Arena in San Juan for the main event of our women's volleyball tournament coverage of Season 74 of the UAAP on Studio 23. Brought to you by ABS-CBN Sports. It is the 2-2 USD Tigresses taking on the UE Lady Red Warriors at 1 and 3 in the standings. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Thank you for tuning in to Studio 23 po tayo. Sitting in for Boom Gonzalez, I'm Eric Tipan alongside Mosey Ravena.
Good afternoon, all of you volleyball fans out there. And today, Eric, it's UE and USD.
All right, let's take a look at the team standings. Pagkatapos na po kanina ng panalo ng LaSalle over UP.
Well, as you can see, USD in the middle of the pack, tied with FEU. With a win today, they could go up one notch higher. And ito namang UE on the other hand, it's second to the last sila with 1 and 3 in the standing.
All right, let's take a look at the teams involved in the main event this Wednesday afternoon. Unang-una, simulan natin sa Tigresses ng University of Santo Tomas. After a 0-2 start, a very rocky start to the season, they've managed to come up with 2 straight wins. The last one versus UP in 4 sets.
That's right, Eric. USC dropping the first set, but was still able to win the next 3. No looking back for USC in that game against UP. And of course, ito USC, sabi nga natin, in their first 2 games in an unfamiliar territory with 2 losses in the beginning of this tournament. As you can see, the set scores, UP winning the first one, and then it's USD all the way. And even in the statistics, you can see that USD was able to put up 20 more spikes against UP. And look at the blocks, almost the same. Dahil matatangkad rin naman ang nasa UP. Pero yung errors, just too much. 32 errors, opponent errors for UP. That's why USD had an easier time taking this win.
Now, when you talk about the Tigresses, obviously, you get points from the likes of Marupa Natikla, Micah Ortiz, itong si Judy Caballejo. But in the last game, USD got, points also from a very young player sa kanilang lineup, Maria Carmela Tunay.
Well, USD is in a rebuilding process. Even with the new coach, Coach Oji Mamon should be really pleased with how the rookies are playing. Maria Carmela Tunay in that last game against USD, 11 points for her. Before that, it was Ingrid Reyes also had a spectacular game. Even along with their new libero, si Morado, Jamie Morado, also played well for Coach Oji Mamon.
So, if you're Coach Mamon, you appreciate the quality minutes that are given to you by these young girls. And speaking of Carmela Tunay, who's really come up with good numbers, 11-11 nung last game. Let's listen into her thoughts as she earlier spoke with our Victor Lopez.
Hi, Carmela. So, in your last game, you had 11 points. Now, was that, the game plan coming into the game, or naisip mo lang na kailangan mo mag-contribute ng araw na yun?
Before pa sa mga trainings namin, Coach kept mentioning na kailangan niya ng leader sa team. And na-mention din ng mga seniors namin na hindi porket rookie ka, mabibilitel ka na sa team. So, naisip ko na kailangan, kung mabibigyan ako ng opportunity mapasok, magko-contribute ako. So, I tried my best and nakapag-contribute naman kahit wakas.
Alright, so that being said, ano may expect namin from you, coming from you or the entire team today?
Most probably, magiging mas energetic yung team, mas excited na manalo, and mas fierce, and mas maraming receive siguro kasi yun yung pinractice namin during nung mga trainings namin.
Alright, thank you very much. That was Carmela Tunay from the USD Lady Tigresses.
All right, thank you, Victor Lopez. And that's the kind of mentality you want a young girl to have. When you're given the minutes, make sure na, kumbaga, babalik mo naman sa coach mo yung tiwala na binigay niya sa'yo.
That's right, and especially kung rookie ka, di ba? Itong USC, alam natin, powerhouse din sa volleyball. So, a rookie being sent in, malaking confidence ang binibigay ni Coach Oji Mamon dun sa mga rookies.
Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin itong Lady Warriors ng University of the East. After 4 outings, isa pa lang po yung naipapasok nilang panalo. And they're coming off a tough loss. It was a sweep against them as they lost to the Lady Falcons of Adamson.
Humdrum performance by the Lady Warriors in their game against the Lady Falcons. 18 points lang biggest score nila in that game, as you can see on your screens. But surprisingly, later, you will see in the statistics, marami rin namang nagawang spikes ang UE. In fact, only 2 more for Adamson in that game. So if you look at the bright spot, lumaban naman on offense ang UE against Adamson. As you can see right here, just 2 more spikes for Lady Falcons in spite of winning that in 3 sets. So ang siguro kailangan lang i-limit talaga ni UE are their errors. Even in their first game, mula nung first game nila, it was really their problem, yung errors that they commit each and every game.
Now, despite being just 2 attacks short on versus Adamson, you know, you have to be proud of the girls. Kung ikaw si Coach Boy Dalistan, the first-year head coach nitong Lady Warriors, and that's even without the usual numbers of Kite Rosales.
That's right. And Kite Rosales, of course, has been really the scorer for UE Red Warriors. The missing is her numbers in this tournament so far. As you can see, only 5 points per game, o just 3 attacks per game ang nagiging output nitong si Kite Rosales.
And right now, talagang medyo pinanindigan niya pa yung game
Missing, that's right.
She will not be on the floor today, si Kite Rosales. But speaking for the team and, you know, their mindset coming into this game against UST, Bea Coronel spoke earlier to Mary Grace Masangkay.
Okay, Mary Grace, so alam niyong may momentum pa rin ang UST dahil nanalo nga sila ng back-to-back games. So ano yung plano niyong gawin as a team today para mapigilan sila?
Katulad ng sinabi ng coach namin, si Coach Boy, gawin lang namin yung best namin. Tapos, yung receive namin dapat ayos. Tapos yung mga plays namin dapat gawin namin.
Okay, thank you. That was Mary Grace Masangkay of the UE Lady Warriors.